Okay. 2016 Survivor Series. Let's get the Lesnar thing right out of the bat. Lesnar Goldberg. That was your main event. I think that somewhere, somehow, Goldberg had like his 12-year-old son go into the world of the WWE universe and go into like full hacker man mode. And I think he turned off Brock Lesnar's God mode. He turned off God mode and then set the difficulty to easy. Lesnar puts Goldberg in the corner. Goldberg kind of fights out. Spear. Lesnar's like, oh, okay, I'm hurt. Spear. Okay, really hurt. Jackhammer. 1, 2, 3. Ball game! It makes sense to give Goldberg the win. You paid a lot of money for him to do it, but still. Okay. Now the rest of it. Yeah, I actually make notes. You read that? Read that? That's how I had to do the eliminations and stuff. So we'll go with the women's match. This was the one that I was looking forward to the most. Because I would highly doubt that they would let Team Raw have a loss here. But I thought they could do enough of the implosion angle between 3 of their members that it would work out. So here we go. Fox eliminates Carmella. Makes sense. With an axe handle, the jumping axe handle kick. Not bad. Bliss eliminates Fox. Right afterwards, Twisted Bliss. Okay. Then they do the... Every match had the everyone gets involved, like, cluster. Okay. When one match it's good, and all 3 of them, it gets kind of bad. But it's okay. Because Nia Jax just killed everyone on Smackdown. Nia Jax then kills Naomi outside of the ring. Naomi gets counted out. Okay. Not bad. So now we're down to Bayley, Sasha, Jax, Charlotte, Natalya, Bliss, Lynch. Okay. Made this work. Sasha gets taken out by a roll-up. Okay, Natty rolls up Sasha. Okay. Okay. That's fine because Charlotte then kills Natty with her running the big boot, which was one of Test's old finishers. Okay. Big stiff running kick to the head. I can dig that. Natty's done. Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss, not on the same page at all. They do some cool spots with Nia Jax. First, they tried a double suplex her. Nia Jax and I had none of that. Double suplexes them. They made Nia look like a freaking beast in this match. They tried to do a double DDT. The 3 of them don't get on the same page. It looks awkward. Nia taps out to the disarmer. This means we are now down to Charlotte and Bayley versus Bliss and Lynch. All right. Big stiff kick, running kick to the head. Charlotte beats Bliss. Okay. Becky Lynch, 2-on-1. Bayley, Charlotte. Bayley's had almost no in-ring time, so she's the freshest person out of all of them. Lots of back and forth with Becky and Charlotte. Remind me of like Royal Rumble of this year. Tag into Bayley. Bayley and Lynch for that kind of like the baby faces, so they don't start off violent. And all of a sudden, reverse from an Irish whip to a Bayley to belly. 1, 2, 3. Charlotte and Bayley win. Charlotte is like, we did it, Bayley. Now I'm gonna kill you. And beats the bejesus out of Bayley. You know, that match it can. Well, okay, we probably think I mentioned Nikki. She got attacked before the match. It continued the like Sasha, Charlotte, Bayley. Sasha and Charlotte didn't get along. Bayley was in the middle trying to get them to all coexist. Bliss and Lynch don't get along. So they did a good job in factoring in just the right amount of storyline continuity. But they didn't do so much that overshadowed the match. It was so like, no, we have to put together to win this match. But there's so much animosity that it worked. It continued their two main stories going on in the women's divisions. I liked it. Nice match. Would have liked to have seen Becky get the victory, but Charlotte needs to be undefeated at pay-per-views until eventually, you know, she loses the title to Bayley. But good match, liked it. That was your opener. Popped the crowd, did a good job. Miz, Sami Zayn, really good match work. Miz has really come into his own right now. Miz worked the leg, which helped the Haluva kick a couple of times. This was overall just a really solid match. Now it makes me want to see. I wonder how Zayn Ziggler would have been. And that shows they've got enough solid mid-card guys that they can make a phenomenal show. Just saying. Zayn has got Miz in the figure 4. The bell rings. And I was like, oh. But it's Maurice. And they show Maurice like just banging the crap out of the bell. And Zayn's like, I won! I won! I won! I was like, no you didn't. What? Roll up. Partial handful of tides. 1, 2, 3. Miz retains by cheating. Raw 1, Smackdown 1. Yes! I'm cool with like the cheat to win in this. I'll talk about the Cruiserweight match. I love the Brian Kendrick style of I'm a cheat, cut corners, feign injuries, do whatever it takes to slow you down in this match. I love that. Getting Kalisto like hung upside down in between like the ring and the steps and kicking the steps. Beautiful. I love that stuff. It's fine. It's nuanced. The reversal of the top rope Salido del Sol attempt into a top rope captain's hook. Beautiful. Kalisto hitting a Spanish fly from the apron to the outside. Great. I think Kalisto did a good job trying to get in his fast-paced offense, getting stuffed every now and then by Kendrick. Good match. Liked where it was going. And then Corbin comes down, attacks Baron Corbin. I'm sorry. Corbin comes down, attacks Brian Kendrick. Ends up catching Kalisto in midair. Goes from like, you know, almost like a black hole slam into an end of days. I would have loved to see SmackDown get the victory instead of the Cruiserweight SmackDown. Just saying. But solid match. Man, that worked well. I would have probably had the Baron Corbin beatdown happen afterwards instead of being like, oh, you cost the Cruiserweight to Baron Corbin. Okay, that now makes him the most hated heel on SmackDown. Good way for getting heat, but I've never seen Cruiserweights on SmackDown. Beyond that, they did a pretty good job. The tag team match. This must have been horrible for the crowd because you've got 18 people on the outside of the ring on the apron. But it's okay. During the initial discussion point, Breezango gets eliminated right off the bat. Just throwing out the little cards and stuff. Eliminated by New Day. Usos eliminate New Day. Yeah. So Breezango and then the New Day are eliminated. So now in case you can watch the match. This is where it gets fun. You see, now I'm here, where I wrote out each individual team, and then I tried to align who eliminated them. So, nice thing is, the club looked dominant. Club was able to destroy Hype Bros. Okay, works well enough for me. American Alpha. They hit. It was one of the old Steiner finish moves, like the electric chair drop with a top rope diving bulldog. It is an epic move, and seeing them throw out other tag team finishers is beautiful. Take that, Shining Stars. Okay, I'm cool with that. That works well. They do a lot with the everyone's on the outside of the ring, everyone's doing dives, everyone's laying each other out. I liked having the club stuff. Thought that was good. I'm like, have the club do some stuff. Good, have them stop some people. Which led to the club laying out American Alpha, which was a shock. I thought American Alpha would be the team that would have been the sole survivors on SmackDown. But Club took out American Alpha. So the American Alpha and Hype Bros. Okay. Alright, here we go. Tagging a Rhino. Rhino, Gore, 2-3. Club's been eliminated. Okay. Alright. Usos and Beauty and the Man Beast taking on Enzo, Big Cass, and Cesaro, Sheamus. Okay. Okay. Let's roll with this. Let's roll with this. Enzo and Big Cass beat the SmackDown Tag Champs. Did not see that coming. Usos are our last tag team for SmackDown. Usos stop Enzo and Big Cass. All right. Now we get to this phenomenal sequence of Usos and Cesaro, Sheamus with probably some of the best 1, 2, my hand is coming down, you're diving in the air, attacking the opponent. Cesaro does like a running double stomp that stops the ref's count at like almost exactly like 2 9/10. I loved watching Cesaro, Sheamus take on the Usos. Those four guys did a phenomenal job. Whether it was like a tag team super kick, and then seeing him go for like the look, he's going for the sharpshooter. Blow out the back of your knee kick from the other Uso. Tequila Sunrise. Nope. Cesaro reverses that into a sharpshooter. That was a technical reversal of beauty. So he's going to go from being inside Tequila Sunrise to reversing that into a sharpshooter. Who's fighting out of it? You can tell. Then Cesaro faces the hit hard camera. And like hitting with a super kick. Other Uso slides in. Bro kick. Tap out. Cesaro, Sheamus, sole survivor. I made this bit that I loved. I loved this bit. Sheamus hand out like, we did it, working together, we're an amazing tag team. Cesaro was like, you're right, but you've been Sheamused. And I was like, I have to respect that. Though like, we did it, buddy, we did it. No. It was good. I'm like, I like that. Nice ending. Once they got some of the tag teams eliminated and got down to a much more manageable match, good match. But it's that initial onset, it should not have been 5-on-5. 4-on-4, yes. Because when you eliminate two teams in like less than a minute, you can tell they just needed to pare it down a little bit more. Now you're in the Raw and SmackDown 5-on-5 men's match. This was all Braun Strowman. I'm trying to look at my notes and kind of going, yeah, because so many times it was 2 to 3 people eliminated one guy. It's hard to. Ambrose is out first. Beat by Strowman. Okay. They then like quadruple team Strowman, put him on a table on the outside. Shane does the big elbow drop, puts him through the table. He almost gets in the ring. Ellsworth stops him. Braun Strowman chases down and kills Ellsworth. So Braun's eliminated. Alright. Braun did a good job. And this is where the match begins to fall apart. The wheels come off of this, and then it's just still going. Kevin Owens attacks AJ Styles with the list, causing him to be disqualified. In the fit of being disqualified, Jericho is distraught because the list has been destroyed. Turns out it's an RKO. Jericho's been eliminated. So we're now down to Reigns and Rollins versus AJ, Bray, Shane, and Orton. So if keeping score at home, 1 elimination was done to the mascot, 2 eliminations due to an inanimate object. Shane looks horrible in the majority of his offense. Working over Rollins and Reigns? Okay. Reigns is down in the turnbuckle. And you see Shane up for coast to coast. And I'm looking. And I'm like, he's going to eat a mid-air spear and he is going to get jacked up. Because I'm looking. And Reigns has got his arms up. He's holding on to the top rope for that explosive like pop up. And he does. And he catches Shane in mid-air. And I thought we just lost 2 wrestlers. Shane, boom. Well, he doesn't know where he is right now. So he's going to be walking McFoley from here on out. The ref, 1, 2. Shane can even keep his shoulder down. Shane is like half rolled off to the side. And you look at Roman. Roman, who doesn't spear very well anyways. Looks like he knocked himself loopy as well. Medical attention in the ring. Because Shane is gone. They pan back fast enough to show Orton talking to the McMahon family. He's talking to Shane's kids. Now we get into a cluster. Why are we into a cluster now? Because Reigns, you can tell he's not loopy. Shane is unconscious. The lights are on, nobody's home, and the doors are open. It's just, I'm like, Shane, man, no. You probably that's a safe spot. No. Now they do a lot of just random outside the ring, back and forth brawling to try to keep the match going. But you can tell there's a portion of that match that just is gone. Ambrose comes back down because he really hates AJ. As security is stopping him from getting to AJ. Rollins and Reigns then attack security. Then Ambrose, Rollins, and Reigns do a Shield reunion, triple powerbomb through the table with AJ Styles. Then roll him into the ring. 1, 2. AJ's eliminated. It's now the Wyatt family versus 2/3 of the Shield. Alright, here we go. Orton, Rollins know each other well. Wyatt, Reigns know each other well. This match really should pick up tempo now. After that weird malaise in the center, it finally hits its groove. Rollins goes for a frog splash, eats an RKO in midair. Due to a distraction from Harper, it's now Reigns against the two members of the Wyatts and Harper on the outside of the ring. Big spear hits Orton, not the legal man. Turns around, Sister Abigail. 1, 2, 3. Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, successful. Team Smackdown wins. So if Team Score at home, Raw won the women's match and the tag match. SmackDown technically won the IC match, heel chicanery, and the 5-on-5 match. All in all, I'm glad there's no overrun, but this is not a 4-hour pay-per-view format. No. This was an exhausting pay-per-view to get through. There are good moments, yeah, but there was so much going on in these matches. There's so many bodies involved.